Good morning, good morning. How are you? How are you doing? Hoping all is well with you. Oh, it's good afternoon there where you are. Good afternoon then. Oh, good evening. I wish you all the best with your day. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here by Mrs. K4860. Thank you for the like. One moment. Where is this? I appreciate you very much. Thank you for giving a like. Good morning or good afternoon or good evening, depending to where you are. Hoping all is well with you. And wishing you a very nice Friday and a very nice weekend. Mambo. Poa. Which day of the week do you like most? Me, I like all of them, but Friday I always think Friday, then Saturday, Sunday, weekend. No, my weekend begins on Friday. I have heard nowadays no need of going to the church. So, and oh no, sorry, my phone have fallen down. Sorry, it's my phone have fallen. No. I'm talking to someone on the phone. Okay. You know, the I want to set my camera nicely, and my phone have fallen down, and someone was asking me what I'm saying. No, I was not talking to her. You know, I heard that nowadays no need of going to the church. So my weekend is a very, 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 very very long. Because before I was wasting my time going to the church, I don't know what, and But nowadays, since I knew that no need to waste my time to go to the church, God lives in our heart. What do you believe? For me nowadays, I have come to see that before I was going to the church, and it's not necessary to waste my time going to the church. I can pray wherever I am because God says He is everywhere. So I don't need to go to the church saying that that is where God stays. Nowadays, I even don't give tithe. You know, I never bother. Instead, I stay at home and I pray God while I'm at home, and He hears me. You know, the book of God tells us, we, even when we will hear that God is on this west or east or north, don't go. Stay where you are. So now that time I see it, it's now. Because sometimes in some countries you can find there are so many churches. Every corner there is a church. And the church belongs to someone, one person, or a wife and a husband, a couple. That's their church. And they call it their church, you see? And every time they preach, where they know that this preaching is for asking people to contribute money for building their houses, for buying their cars, for buying them clothes, for I don't know what, so many. Even for birthdays, nowadays there are some preachers who are asking, not all, some of them, but I have heard majority they are doing like that, and I have come to see that is the truth, because before I had gone so many churches thinking that there is where God is, and no, God lives in our heart. God is with us. The other day I heard one, can't call her a preacher, I don't know who I can call her. She was telling people at her church that children doesn't have to go in front at the altar. And in fact, the book of God says, let the children come to me. That's God who said that. And someone else wants to convince us that we doesn't have to let the children go in front at the altar. That's I didn't find it correct, because a child is a child, and a child does not know whether she is having a show off, or because that can I call her a preacher, or who can I call her? She's not even a preacher. I don't know which title I can give her. You know, she was saying that children, when when a parent knows her child is a beautiful one or handsome one, the parent is letting the child to go in front at the altar, and then after that is come. But for me, I think a child is a child. A child cannot know about oh, I'm going to show off, oh, because no. A child sometimes you know, me as a parent, sometimes when I have a kid there, the kid can start just playing or walking a little bit, and at the end I'll see the child have gone till there. Then I'll go and tell him or her, please come, baby, come, don't go there, come, let's sit here. But that lady, she wanted to convince us that that parent is happy when the child is going to the altar or in front of the church, because those type of the churches, I don't call them altar. I can't call the front side altar. So why can that lady who is preaching there, false prophet, I can call her, why is she judging a child? Huh? That the child wants to have a show, of which we know very well that the kingdom of God is for the people who make themselves like kids, you know? So, anyway, what can we say? For me, that preacher or false prophet or whoever she is, for me, she's not directing people on the right condition, on the right way. No, not at all. It's going there. For me, I think she's saying like this because she knows what she wants. She only wants the people who are coming there in front to give money, just to bring money there in front. And a child does not work, so the child is not having any money, or I don't know why. I try to think deeply. Now it's about a week since when I was listening to her and I said, what is this now? Even at the end, I didn't finish that video, what was she saying, because I asked myself, why am I wasting my time listening to what she is saying? And she is accusing kids. You know, a kid is a kid. A kid, we have to take her, to accept her or him as a kid, you know? Anyway, so I don't have much to tell. And I will tell you thank you very much for listening to me. And let me say, until next time, I can say have a nice day and have a nice weekend. Nigukena na kugoca ihinda rĩrĩ rĩa mũre maĩndĩ mata na kugoca ihinda rĩrĩ rĩa mũre maĩndĩ matananoga na kugoca. You like the view? Kumenyerera watho wa Ngai nĩguo kũmenyerera wĩinagwo atĩa na irĩkanĩro cia Mwathani iria rĩkanĩire na Meri na ithuritũ na anyuana mũnyaindarĩ hamwe na irimũ atĩ na ciothe igatwarwo na kĩguũ. Apiria maya gwĩthima tene oro yaku ona waga gwĩthima Kĩrimũ gĩtũkamũna gĩtĩ-inĩ gĩa ithe gĩa thamaki. Gũtirĩ. Thank you.